Hello everyone. How you guys doing? Wow, what am I doing all the way out here? Hold on. Meow. Hello everybody. How you guys doing today? My name is Sakura Masaoki and welcome to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. Hi. How's it going? How was last week? How was your weekend? The music is a little loud. But yeah, my weekend was fantastic, honestly. I'll be honest, I haven't had a day worth of sleep as much as I did yesterday and today. Like, I slept like a baby. normally I tend to have a very restless sleep. You know, why is the chat note here? Hello? There you are. By the way, is everything connected properly? Like, is it actually streaming to YouTube? Because I see that it cuts every once in a while. Hold on, let me check. But yeah, normally I don't tend to have like the best kind of sleep. You know, mostly because I am the kind of person who has a lot of insomnia. Because, you know, anxiety and shit. You know, relatable content and whatever. So yeah, I have a lot of insomnia and a lot of things to ponder about at night. So I don't sleep very well. And when I do, I kind of just like shut down for like 7 to 8 hours and then, like nothing can wake me up. Like my house could be on fire, music could be blasting, like ear-splitting levels. And there could be like somebody murdering me and I wouldn't wake up. I'll happen it all at once. I wouldn't wake up because, you know, I'm just tired of the previous days without any proper sleep. But yeah, as I found out though, apparently I have a coping mechanism that I didn't even know was a coping mechanism. So for those who don't know, I, and probably a lot of you guys do this as well. So, you know, keep that in mind. You probably will be learning something new about yourself today. But I tend to pace around and daydream. Now you might be saying, Sakura, but that's normal. No, here's the thing, right? I do this when I am stressed out or when I'm feeling really sleepless. For example, let's say I just can't sleep. It's like 2 a.m. So I just get up and walk around for my house for a bit. I look like a fucking La Llorona, bitch. I like literally walking around the house, laughing at myself because what I'm doing is I'm imagining like the craziest story. Because, well, I don't know. It's just fun. It's just fun to imagine stories on when you walk around. So I'm walking around imagining stories and just like, I don't know, it could be like the dumbest shit. Just like one of the ones that I remember is that the one time I pretended that a pencil was a Power Ranger. But yeah, just, you know, walking around doing that, and it's mostly keeping me distracted from the fact that I'm not sleeping. It's keeping me distracted from things, and it helps me process things. It helps me be ready for stuff that I'm usually not ready for. And the best part is that's apparently a coping mechanism, and you know, it makes sense when I say it aloud, to help you process complicated emotions. And so it's called maladictive daydreaming. So it's just funny to me that something that I've done for all my life. Like, literally, I remember being in my classroom looking at a pencil, like, making it swish and just making noises with my mouth. Which, now that I think about it, sounds very creepy without any context, but, you know. I'm moving my pencil and making noises with my mouth, literally making sound effects as I'm imagining things happening. Something that I did all my life turns out that it's just a coping mechanism. For what I've been coping, I don't know. Probably just like existential dread, and you know, the fact that my life is limited. My life is limited one way or another. But who knows? Who cares? Who's counting? But yeah, how you guys doing? How's your week been? How's your weekend? Have you guys been doing anything fun lately? By the way, before we continue on with the Uki Violeta collection, because well, we already finished. I'm actually gonna switch screens. Okay, here you guys go. This is what I've been working on. Like, I did a little full body sketch prior to you know, a stream, because I forgot to do this yesterday, so I just did it today. But I just want you guys to keep in mind and keep clear that I'm not having a good face day today. I am really not having a good day with faces today. I've been trying for like the past half an hour to make it look right, and it just hasn't been working. It has not been working for me, so I will appreciate it if we make no mentions of the face today. The face is not a part of the show today. We don't talk about it. We don't acknowledge the face. We just say, you know what, that looks good, and then move on with our lives, okay? We will move on. We won't talk about it. We won't address it today in the channel, alright? It is not something it's not something we're talking about. And if you talk about it, I'm gonna bite you. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, no, I'm not having the best of days when it comes to faces. Also, for those who don't know, this is the winner of the collection, the thing we're gonna be dressing Uki with, which is interesting. Honestly, back when I first made this, like with my first array of options, this one, I even thought this one was gonna win. To be honest, I genuinely thought that you guys were gonna pick Artificial Star, but no, I guess you guys like more preppy kind of stuff, which is interesting to say the least. Also, fun fact. When back when I made this outfit, I noticed a couple days after that somebody made a similar outfit to this for like a fan art, and I was like, man, I feel like a copycat right now, even though I came first. So yeah, it was an interesting experience, not gonna lie. But hey, here's hoping that Uki likes this. First of all, that he notices me, because Rosamie didn't look at my at the outfit that I made for her. But you know, here's hoping that he notices me and that he likes the thing that I'm making for him, because honestly, Rosamie was a bit whatever. Not a bit whatever in the sense that I didn't care what she thought about it. Like, I care more like you know, something about me is that I care too much about what other people think about me. But with Uki, I care a bit more because he's kind of my original Oshi. I say original because I've changed Oshis ever since. But when I first found out about Nijisanji, I was a very big fan of Uki. Mostly because, okay, I'm gonna be completely transparent here. It's mostly because it's gay. It's just because I thought that kind of thing would not be allowed in agencies. I thought that they wouldn't let you express that so aloud. Because, you know, at the end of the day, for a lot of people, being gay is a taboo topic. It is not something you are supposed to speak about. More so for companies, for Japanese companies. I don't think... maybe things are changing. But as far as I knew, you were not able to speak about it. You shouldn't be saying your identity so aloud, but then he introduces himself and is like, yeah, I like boobs. I like man boobs. I like penises and gay and being gay. I like that. So it was kind of just like a revolutionary change for me. I did not expect it at all, and you know, I started enjoying his content a lot more after I found that out. He just kind of seemed like a nice figure to look at and to just be proud of being part of this community. So he's kind of a big deal to me, and I hope that he likes this, honestly. I really do. Because I put a lot of effort on it. On making it look nice and making it look like something that he would wear. Because at the end of the day, even though I do love my Rosemi collection, I don't think in a million years that anything that I drew for Rosemi is something that she will actually wear. Because it was just clothes inspired by her, not clothes for her, you know? I think that is mainly the big difference separating the Uki collection from the Rosemi collection, is that these are things that he would look good wearing. While the Rosemi one, it was things that were inspired by her, but not really necessarily something that she would look good wearing, you know? It didn't take into account her personal fashion stance or, you know, what we know about her style, because it's a lot more cutesy than her personal style is a lot more cutesy than I actually went for, you know? Which makes sense, it's Rosemi after all, you know? If you ever look at her streams, it will tell you what kind of person she is. And the way that she approaches herself and her presentation. So this time around with Uki, I did wanted to include more of his personal style into this whole shipping. And I think it paid off, honestly. Like, my Uki collection bot, like, I think it's like the second one actually kind of blew out of the water anything I did for Rosemi. Like, even the short. And while I am happy that's happening, I'm like, man, so where did I go wrong with Rosemi that people like this one more than the other? And I think it's probably that the first collection I did, I just designed for myself essentially rather than designing for the subject, which is, I guess, the point of trying things and like bettering things. Because without the Rosemi collection, I wouldn't have known what to do or how to approach the Uki one. Because doing these things, not gonna lie, guys, doing the collection is kind of like a big brain juice spender for me. I spend a lot of brain juice trying to figure this out. Because at the end of the day, this is my pride joy. This is what I like to do and what I want people to know me for fashion and stuff like that. So I just put a lot of hard work into this, and you know, I just hope that people like it. I hope that it looks good to them. Because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is create content not only for them, not only for me to use, but for them to be proud of and to look and be like, hey, that is me. Somebody did this thinking of me. But yeah, on the other hand though, I'm just, man, I'm having a bad day with other. This doesn't look good to me, but I don't know. What do you guys think? To me, this looks kind of bad. Damn. Now that I think about it, the YouTube title might be a little bit clickbaity. Because Genuine Uki's not here, so should I change the title? I might have to, honestly. That would really depend. I probably only change it once if there's somebody who comes and said like, hey, where's Uki? And it's like, oh, you know, he's not here, but if you want to stay, I make cool content regarding your Oshi. But yeah, I will say though. Okay, that neck is way too thin. He has a pencil neck apparently. I would say the Uka collection is probably one of the ones I had most fun. I know that I've only done 2, right? But I've drawn other things, not only just I don't like restrict myself to the Vtuber collections. I do other stuff like the flower dresses and stuff like that. But I would say the Uki collection is probably one of the ones that I've had the most fun with. It took me a lot of time, and I did not meet a lot of the deadlines that I wanted to meet because of it. But I don't know. I think it just really paid off to put a lot of attention to detail on it. Like, I'm really happy with it. I'm proud of it. Which is not something that happens often when it comes to my art. I don't know. What do you guys think? When you guys... Because that's also the thing, right? I'm also not used to drawing fan art, I will say. I will admit that much today on camera. I'm not good at drawing fan art, and I don't do it that much. Because I've always been more about my own original ideas and content. That I never really do stuff like this. At least not for myself or my own self-enjoyment. So it's kind of been a bit of a learning experience how to do this, like, because I cannot just draw just like this pose, whatever face, whatever amount of musculature and stuff like that, because at the end of the day it has to resemble somebody. It has to resemble Uki, which, mind you, I think this might be a bit too muscular now that I think about it. I might need to tone it down a little bit, but anyway. This is something that is made for someone else, not for me. Sure, I enjoy it. So it's just... It's just been a learning experience how to do proper fan art and proper stuff, you know? Do things how they're meant to be done rather than things how I want them done. I guess that's probably the best way I can describe it. But yeah, for like the people in the audience who are artists, do you guys do a lot of fan art? Like the most fan art that I've done is, I think it's from a webtoon. No, yeah, it's actually a webtoon series, even though she hasn't posted anything in a while. That is from Shenpai, Birdhaven. That is that is the most fan art that I ever done. Like it's the biggest piece of fan art, followed by things like Cookie Run and Pokemon. Like with Pokemon, I've only ever done like these stuff, you know, sketches like this. Sketches that are not really that transcendental, nor do they really do anything. I just wanted to draw them just because I thought it would be fun. Stuff like this, you know. I also one time I drew Dwight from Dead by Daylight, which, by the way, look at the difference in... Hold on, let me... Excuse me, Uki. Look at the difference in proportionizing and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes I still make the head a little bit too big from the body, but... it's a sometimes thing, it's not always. But just look at this difference, though. I would say, however, I think my old art style had a lot more personality. Oh look, Aquamarine. This is honestly not a good fan art. In fact, I'm actually not proud of this fan art. Just because this doesn't look like Aquamarine. Like, if you cut the head off, if you just put like... If you just look at this, you would figure it out that it's aquamarine. But if you look at the head, this just doesn't look like her. I might need to do a redraw at some point. I am part of the outfit though. The outfit looks fun. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, stuff like this too. A lot of people got like, oh, a lot of people got the start with fan art. I got the start by making just stuff for myself because I wanted to draw my own characters and I wanted it to look the way I imagined them, not just the way that's the way that I could that I want them to be something that actually existed rather than something that is just stuck in my mind. But yeah, that's all there's to say, I guess. That excuse me if this doesn't look like Uki. I'll try my best for it to look like him, but you know, I just don't do fan art that often, okay? Oh man. I also didn't realize that he has a very distinctive face. Like the shape of it, I really like the shape of his eyes. It's really fun. But yeah, as you can also see, like with the pose and everything, this has a bit more effort than the Rosemi collection. Can you guys see me? Now that I think about it, because I think the webcam is a bit out of place. But yeah, even the pose has a bit more effort than the Rosemi one. Not to say that the Rosemi one didn't took any effort, but this one just has a lot more effort because now I know what to do, what to look for, and what I want to do with this kind of stuff. Like, I want these pieces to be actual fan art. Because the Rosemi one was made with the idea to showcase the outfit. And after that, I realized that it just looks very stiff. And I just wanted to be like, just fan art, just like somebody actually modeling the clothes rather than clothes wearing a person. Because that's an important distinction, you know? You always must make sure that whoever's wearing the clothes is not getting eaten by them. And I feel like the Rosemi one committed that sin. Also, by the way, I'm only drawing I'm only doing up to the base colors. Because I do wanna save some footage for the TikTok that I must make about this. But yeah. Oh. I forgot to get my straw, so you know, you're gonna get weird faces, Sakura, for a little bit when you drink water. I am the type of person who literally puts like bottles of water everywhere, where I might spend a lot of time on. Because if I don't have water on me, I genuinely forget to drink, and I could go like that for like all day without water. Just because I'm a little bit forgetful, you know, and because I spend all time out, like in my PC, I forget to do things that are, you know, basic human things. Yeah, I'm just really proud of this work. I feel like this leggy, like the leg in the back, might be a little short. Yeah, it might be a little short. Also, I took a picture of myself for this post, by the way. why, but and I understand a lot of people do this. This is just me being a little punk about it. But I don't know why I used to be so not into the idea of using references. Like for some reason to me using references was cheating. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but I always felt like, oh my god, I should be able to draw this just from memory, just from remembering the way that the body looks. And it's never been the case, at least not for me. Now that I look at it, this hand is looking raw. It's looking wrong, girl. Hold on. But yeah. It's never been my... I never been able to do things from memory properly. Like, I can draw you a very basic pose just from memory. I can do that much. I cannot draw you stuff like, well, like this, without looking at a reference. And it's kind of silly of me not fighting using references for the longest time. Because I don't know, I guess somewhere along my my artist journey, somebody told me that doing this is wrong, or that using references is wrong, that you should be able to do this by memory, which is stupid, honestly. Like, not a lot of people can do stuff like this by memory, let alone do it looking good. But yeah, it's just I guess moral of the story is use reference, folks. Use references. Do not be afraid to use them, because at the end of the day, it's not going to mess you up. And you can always do basic poses by yourself, you know? You don't have to get a you don't have to like do poses that are more complicated by memory, because, well, they are hard to do by memory. You know, as I always say, there is no such a thing as originality. Originality doesn't exist anymore. It's just janking and twisting. Janking and twisting from things that you've seen everywhere else, really. Like from outfits to draw like art pieces. I genuinely believe that originality is not a thing anymore. Because no matter what you do, what you decide to do, it is not. You're not gonna be the first person to do it, per se. Like with Vtubing, for example. I am absolutely not the first person who has ever done fashion on stream. In fact, I know from a Vtuber. Her name is Nia Moni, who did this long before I started doing it. And now there's people who do it after me too. In fact, I actively talked to one of them. Her name is Kronami, also known as Nami. Which, by the way, if you're watching, hey girl, how you doing? I hope your collection is doing well. But yeah, it's just a matter of understanding what makes you unique, rather than what makes others unique. And with things such as fashion, art, and just anything creative in general, you will never do something the same way somebody else does it. I guarantee you that much. You will never be able to, like, the way I'm doing this, you guys, nobody else will be able to replicate it, and vice versa. The way someone else is doing things, I will never be able to replicate it, because we're not the same person. We may have similar aesthetics or similar way of doing things, but there is difference in between all of it, you know? Although when it comes to content creation, you gotta figure out ways to be more... It's a very competitive thing, so you gotta figure out ways to stand out, even if you particularly don't care if somebody is doing it. Because in this world of content creation is kill or be killed. Just kidding, you. Please don't kill anybody. I don't condone killing. I condone friendship. But yeah, it's just a matter of when it comes to stuff like this, whoever did it earlier will have more success than the ones who did it later. If that makes sense. Because I will never be as I might be as big as Nia, but I will never be the first one to do it. And if she was doing this more actively, she will have a chokehold on this. This finger looks like it's been traumatized. It looks like it's been hit by a bus. So yeah. Here's this. What is to say though is that I just want to do the thing that I would like to do, just because it's fun, rather than doing it because I need to. What the fuck is happening with this finger? Foxy, I have a question for you. Are you a bot? Because you always come in saying that. Is that your catchphrase? Is that a catchphrase that or is this supposed to be like a joke that I'm not in on? Because I really don't get it sometimes. Not to say something bad, but you know, it might be a good idea to let me know what's going on with you before anything else. Is this a good finger? Does this look like a good finger to y'all? Because to me this looks a little rotted. It looks a little rotted and gutted, not gonna lie. I mean, for far away, it doesn't look that bad. Did I just play it by ear? Did I just play it by ear and pretend that it looks good? By the way, I've been making a video on 2000s fashion because it's traumatizing me, the fact that it's coming back. Particularly the fact that it's coming back so early. It's a bit traumatizing for me. But I feel like this video is gonna make anybody who watches this hate me. Not because I'm saying something controversial, it's just because I'm reminding people that this existed and that it was a bad thing that we did. Because like the way that Y2K fashion is literally, the only way that I can describe it is literally like dressing like the coolest 12-year-old. That's what Y2K fashion is to me. Which, mind you, not to say that I'm not calling myself out. I am. I genuinely am, because that is literally how I wanted to dress for the longest time. I wanted to be just like fucking Selena Gomez, wearing like 2 tank tops on top of another. And mind you, I still don't know how people did that kind of stuff. Because here's the thing, right? The tank top and like the crop top together is like whatever. It's a look. It's a look. We can appreciate it for what it is. But to me, like stuff like wearing like 2 polos, like layering 2 polos over each other, man, polos don't breathe. They don't. They are thick and they are hot. So how the fuck did people went along and just layered 2 to 3 polos at a time? Were you just not hot? Is that it? I'm doing this in the wrong place. It's over here. Were you guys like living in the Antarctica when that happened, or what, or what is it? Because I just don't understand how people were able to do that. Like even when I was younger, let's say when I was old enough to wear a polo and like it, that's the thing. Probably somewhere in high school / middle school. No, I think it's middle school. Like around middle school, I could not stand it at all. I couldn't stand wearing that, and it's just it wasn't even just multiple. It was just the one. Because you know, by the time I was in middle school, stuff had changed. Fashion was no longer the same. I think people healed from the trauma that Y2K did to them, so they just started wearing normal stuff. I will say this though. Out of all fashion trends, the only one that I wouldn't want coming back from the Y2K era is oh, my head. Ow. Ow. Oof. Hold on. My head is pulsating. Are you okay, girl? Are you living? I'm having a stroke today. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm Gucci. I'm good. I'm good. It's one of those headaches that sometimes just comes in and then it's like makes a bit drama and then it just goes away. What was I talking about? I genuinely forgot. I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Well, it is what it is, Santa. It is what it is. Does that look good? I feel like it doesn't look good. I feel like it looks weird. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Do I like it like here or here? No, I feel like there looks better. By the way, I apologize. You're gonna watch me do this for like the next 3 hours. Just struggle to get an arm right, because you know, art is hard. Art is hard, and I don't know why I decided to pursue it as a career. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta do the thing you hate the most. Being productive. I feel like this just looks half as decent as it looks to me right now. Because like to me this looks decent. It's not the best of my work. I will say that much. It's not the best. But it looks decent enough to pass. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think when it comes to this particular drawing? Do you guys enjoy it, or do you guys think like it looks awful and they should quit art? All answers are valid, to be honest. All answers are valid. By the way, I will say this. If you guys are enjoying the music, this is Cat Records by Raylist. If you guys, it's 3D MCA music if you guys need it for anything. But I like it. It's kind of like a vibe, isn't it? Does that look good? Hold on. Get the fingers. Get everything. I need to lower the opacity of this to see it. It looks okay. Okay, now we delete this. Do you think the Stargazers are mad at me for making their Oshi look this ugly? I hope they're not. What is it that I don't like about it? Is it the face? Is it the pose? What is it? I'm not sure. There's something that looks wrong, and I'm not sure what it is. Something looks wrong. And it's mostly on the face. Like, there is a couple mistakes. Like here on the thumb. Ah! What is that? How does one draw hands? How does one draw hands? Hello? My artistic vision, have you left me? Am I no longer a good artist? Is this what it means? You wanna see? The other thing is that I did my reference sheet a couple days ago, like I finished it, and one of my friends told me that my that the way that I drew the hand looked wrong. And let me tell you something, my dear friends, family, and people watching right now. Hands are weird. And I'm sorry to tell you, they look weird of any angle that is not just looking straight up. Literally straight ahead. It looks weird. I'm sorry to tell. Like, just do me a favor. Open your hands, look at it, and be like, look at your hands in detail. Look at the way they move. Look at the way they look in perspective, and tell me that you don't feel weirded out about it. Because they're just weird. They're literally just noodles. They're just meat noodles. But yeah, speaking of that, recently I've been like finding things about my body that I didn't know were a thing. And it's not even things that like, oh, I have a mole, or oh, I have a bird mark somewhere. No. It's something that that literally everybody in their mother has and everybody doesn't fucking care about, but apparently I do. Because I found out that I have a vein running over one of my bones on my hand, right? Which you might think about is like, what is the point? Well, yes, Sakura, everybody has veins, everybody has bones. What are you talking about? The thing is that is news to me. That is news to me. I didn't know that I didn't have a huge vein running across my arm like that. And it's the same thing with like the shape of my head. I never realized that whenever you run your head, your hand over your head, you have like it's like all smooth, and then there's like a slight bump. It goes over and then just goes down your head. I didn't know that. And me being the drama queen that I am, and how much I tend to freak out about minor things. I genuinely thought it was some kind of that I hit myself in the head, and it was some kind of tumor or something. Like, literally, for a hypochondriac like me, finding this type of thing out is probably not good for my heart. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. I need to open the door. I forgot to put the I forgot that I don't have a VR back screen anymore.
Oh God!
Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Hold on.
Anyway.
Ah! I was gonna go grab some water. Hi, how you guys doing? Headmistress Vivian. Thank you so much for following. How you guys doing? How was your stream? My mother's gonna kill me because I left the water out. How are you guys doing? What's up? How was your stream? Okay, can I go get water before you guys like I'll decide to leave me? Is that okay? Like, is that acceptable? Okay, I'll be right back. Don't burn anything down. there is animal crackers on the floor. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I have some orange agua fresca here. But hi, how you guys doing? My name is Sakura Masaoki and welcome to the Cherry Bomb Blossom Boutique. Today we're drawing an illustration for my Uki collection. You know, the final illustration. But yeah. How you guys doing? What do you guys do on stream? Do you guys have fun? And thank you for letting me go get water. I appreciate it. Actually, I want to look at your icon real close, Vivian. Can I call you Vivian? Is that okay? Because I wanna look at you for a sec. I wanna look at your. Okay, don't. Are you gonna open it, fucking Twitch? Okay, Twitch is not opening things. I'll check you out later. Nico! How dare you? I'm literally doing nice things right now, and you're like, oh my god, kill it with fire. But yeah, what do you guys do, Vivian, today? What do you guys do on stream? As you can see, I'm struggling with anatomy. I do not know how to draw. I never claimed to know how to draw. I just literally draw sticks together and then work it and hope it works out. Oh, you did your reference sheet. How's that going, darling? Thank you, Shigu. I appreciate it, and thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate all of you lurkers. Thank you so much. Oh, I recently worked on my reference sheet too, Vivian, and oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be drawing myself for a while. I don't think I will. I literally, it was like the most art blocking thing to just draw the same thing on different angles. Like, I understand the purposes of it, and for the most part, it's like, you know, you gotta think about it in the same way of how many times have you not wished that there was a references of this? So I understand its purpose. I understand why it exists. Doesn't mean that it's fun to do. Doesn't mean that it's fun to do at all. Oh, thank you for the hydration. I'll stand up and stretch it a little bit. And you have your kiss. Mwah. Everything ready for what, Nico? But yeah, the Raiders, do you guys want to see the other parts of the collection? Do you guys want to witness our beloved Uki? Because you guys are just seeing the winner right here, but we did a other couple outfits before we picked this one. Oh, you mean for the stream? For the stream later? Yeah, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna just do like the basic sketching, the liner, and the base colors here. But after that, I'll probably I leave the actual shading for later. By the way, I know that YouTube, like the YouTube, has a bigger, a bigger delay. So I do apologize if I respond to what it seems like me responding to YouTube comments way later than they're supposed to. Because I don't know why it has a huge delay, but apparently that's just a normal thing. But yeah, how did you find me, Vivian? Are you a fellow Vtuber? Are you a fellow artist struggling to do everything because they're poor? Because that's literally the only reason why I drew my own reference sheet and stuff like that. It's because I'm poor. I am poor. I have no money for me to hire somebody to do it. So you know what? I have to just do it myself. But I feel like that's just part for the curse when it comes to VTubing. It's just like, if you don't have a huge amount of money to do it, you just pay people to do. Yeah, you just do it yourself. But aside the stream thing, how are you doing, Nico? How's it been? How was your weekend? And for every raider, how was your weekend too? Mine was okay. I was relatively productive, but not productive for me. Because, you know, I procrastinate when it comes to things that I do for myself, but I don't procrastinate for things that I do for other people. I work on a couple graphics for my friend. Do you guys want to see? I can show you. I did my friend's gaming and starting screen. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Oh. So I did their starting screen, which is this. They are supposed to be like an AI robot situation, so I just made this. Initializing screen, which is honestly I'm very proud of this. And then this is the gaming screen, the video gamer stuff. Like, hold on, let me put an actual background behind it so you guys can see it properly. Yeah, something less eye-searing. There you go. Yeah, this is the gaming screen, and I'm actually really excited about this one. Also, don't notice that I wrote subscriber wrong. We don't talk about it. We just accept the fact that I do not know how to write, and that's okay. It's a fact of life. But yeah, I'm very proud of these things. I worked really hard on them yesterday. So yeah, I did this in like about 2 hours, both of them, which is honestly a record for me. I usually work a lot slower than that. But hey, like I said, I usually don't procrastinate for work that is not for me. When it is for me, I just take like months into doing something. Even YouTube stuff, which is a bad thing, actually. I shouldn't be taking that long to be doing YouTube stuff, but oh well. It's not a race, people. Life is not a race. Ooh, you wanted to make some money. How's that going for you? Has it paid its word yet? Are you making a good amount of money? Honestly, when it comes to Y2K fashion, I just hope that low-rise jeans never come back. Like, they're just let's just forego the amount of people who wouldn't look good on it. It's not good for the mental health of people who wear them, honestly. Because it's a bad. It's just a bad idea that people need to be skinny to look good in those jeans, because they're literally just made for one type of people, which is skinny people. Like, I am fine with the layer polos. I am fine wearing a tank top on top of a fucking negligee. But I am not fine with low-rise skinny jeans. They just, they just, they just don't look good on anybody. Unless you're like Taylor Swift or something. Then it might look good on you. Otherwise, I'm okay with whatever thing comes back in style. Maybe... Actually, there is probably one thing that I wouldn't come back, be fine with. And it will probably be wearing Crocs outside. We do not talk about wearing Crocs outside. We are not... We're not doing that anymore. We're not 10. We're grown adult people. So please, I want, please do not wear your Crocs outside. Just wear them when you have to, not when you want to. Oh, and also Uggs were a big thing back in that day. I never got to have Uggs myself because they went out of style before I even knew that they were in style. So I didn't got to experience Uggs, but I think they're a fun shoe. They look really formless, and they might not be flattering on everyone, but you know what? It's better than wearing Crocs. Okay, but here's the thing, though. The question is, Nico, you might wear Crocs for going outside, but do you actually step outside and you know, let people witness the monstrosity that is your feet with Crocs on it? I stopped wearing Crocs since they made me have like weird spots on in like the top of my feet, because I used to commit the sin of wearing Crocs when going out, and because I had a lot of sun hitting my face, I had like spots of like just suntan skin on my feet that were like literally the holes of the Crocs. Not the most flattering look I ever want, to be honest. Not the most flattering thing. And honestly, if you're gonna wear Crocs, just do not wear them. Just don't wear them on with socks, please. Wear them how they're meant to be worn. Either not at all, or just wear them with your bare feet. I would trust you guys to have a good fashion sense about it, honestly. I would trust you with not wearing Crocs like that. Am I doing this right? Does this look okay? Does this look decent? I'm not sure if this looks decent. I think it looks okay. It looks fine. Well, yeah, you're not meant to wear socks and sandals either. That just looks bad. It looks awful. It just doesn't look right. Like, it's none of my business whatever you do with your life. Like, you do you, boo. I support you and appreciate you, but that doesn't mean I won't be judging you from down the street. I would be literally down the street looking at you and be like, you wear your Crocs with socks again. I thought we had a good conversation about it, Barbara. That's a big waistband. That's bigger than I actually meant to make it. But yeah, by the way, Nico, I haven't listened to any of the songs in a while, so you know we're gonna have very fresh impressions on the stream. I hope you're excited about it, because I still yet to listen to "Hold It Down." But you know, I will say this though. I did listen to Gutsy Soul a couple like weeks ago, and I will say I did change my tune about it. I did change my tune about Gutsy Soul. I do not think it's hot garbage anymore. Really? I hope you like it. Honestly, I might have to personally murder you if you don't like it. But you know, here's hoping. Here's hoping that doesn't come to that. Here's hoping that I don't have to kill you. But yeah, I did listen to Gutsy Saw a couple weeks ago. I'm talking like probably like on the first week of is it March? Is it March? Yeah, it's March. The first week of March. And yeah, I don't think it's that bad anymore. I've actually come to kind of like it. I just think that the lyrics are a bit stupid, but hey, I'm not one to judge. What is it about crop tops that just look so slutty? Like, if you guys were alive back in the era where crop tops were a thing that men used to wear, why is it so hot? Why is it so just scrumptious? I mean, to be honest, I should not be anyone to judge anyone's music. I do not know how to sing. I attempted to I attempted to record a cover the other day and I almost died from cringe. So you know, I probably shouldn't be one to judge other people on their music. But at the same time, I do have opinions. I do have opinions that could be listened to. Are you guys very fond of singing? Like, never mind if you're good enough. Do you guys actually like to sing? Because I'm the type of person who literally sings in the shower to myself, believing that I'm nothing short of Britney Spears or like Beyonce. Like in my dreams when I'm showering, I'm literally Beyonce. Honestly, this is going a lot faster than I remember this going to be. I thought it was gonna take a lot more time, but I guess not. I guess I'm actually a good artist. Oh my god. Can you guys imagine that? We're not gonna count how many hours I actually spent doing this yesterday. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna show you the rest of the collection. So, for those who are new here, I am a fashion designer. I like to draw clothing, and I do it for fun. And hopefully one day I will do it for a job. But hey, so this was the original idea for the Uki, the Uki Violeta collection, or Violeta, yeah, Violeta, the Uki Violeta collection, which was based is mostly on his personality, on the ways that he is and his streams. And stuff like that. Because he's a very relaxing person. One of my first concepts was literally a pajama set. A pajama set, because you know, there is a recent trend going around that is just literally going wearing pajamas to go outside, which is so strange. But at the same time, the type of pajamas that people wear outside is not like your usual pajama. It almost looks like a suit, but for going to bed. You know, it's like satin, silk, really reflective fabric, and it's just like, man. It looks kind of stupid, but it also looks so cool. But yeah, and then the artificial star is based on steampunk fashion. Not steampunk. Is it steampunk? No. It's cyberpunk fashion. Just very futuristic. Another take of what he already wears, because he's very much tech wear inspired. And just T is a bit more of a casual look, you know, a bit more casual, a bit more fun, a bit more fall, if you know what I mean. At least I relate it to fall. And this is the second iteration of everything. Hold on. This is the second exploration, because people liked the way that T looked. So I decided to just go for a bit more, to explore a bit more of that. Because T is based on preppy fashion, I tried to go on different approaches. Just something more on the OG side, the OG side of fashion. Then we have something more. It's closer to the original concept, but a bit more masculine, you know. More inspiring than masculine preppy fashion, and then the winner, which is this one, was just the original concept. So yeah. Actually, it will be a sin to cover the mole. So I'm gonna put this lower, because we don't want to cover the mole. The mole is literally part of his signature aesthetic. We don't want to cover it. That's such a sacrilege. I actually got a mole in my neck very similar to this, so it's ironic. Maybe I am Uki. Maybe I am him and I didn't notice. Can you guys imagine that? Does he have any other moles just besides the one in his neck? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Which is, you know what's funny to me is how people just draw characters who have just like the one mole. But if you ever met somebody who has moles, just like as a rule, part of their body, they actually have more than one. And on their faces, it's usually around 2 to 3. Some other people have 4. I have like 5 on my face. I have moles. And on the other parts of my body, I don't have that many. But you know, usually for characters, you will only see the one mole, just the one that looks more aesthetically pleasing, being like underneath the lip, right underneath the eye, on the side of the eye, and whatever. But that's normally not the case. Most people who have moles have at least 3 of them. Do you guys have moles in your body? And if you do, how many? I think... Let me count, actually. Just from the ones that are visible to me, because I don't know if I have any in my back. So I have 1... 2, 3, 4... In my figure, I've had like 5, so 5, that's 8. And I know that I have one like on my leg, so that will be 7. At least 7, probably more, honestly. More of the ones that I don't see, like in my back and stuff like that. Is the model freaking out? Yeah, it's freaking out. Man, I gotta figure out a way for my model not to do that, because I just dip my head a little bit too low, and it's like, yeah. Which is probably a sign that I'm shrimping a little bit too much. I'm becoming a shrimp the more I go on, but, you know. I feel like it should be able to detect me, like, just, like, not actually being in its range. I feel like that's a reasonable request, you know. Totally not being in its range, they should detect me still, right? By the way, Nico, do you know if Kaya's gonna be streaming this? Because I know that I'm not. I'm not streaming it. But I don't know if he is. I feel like this is way too loose for it to look like this. It needs to be a little tighter, a little tight. Oh. Oh, I love the way this looks, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy with this. Ah, it's adorable. I am happy. Although, being honest with you guys, this was actually not my first choice for this. If it was up to me, I would have done something completely different. I would have done a different outfit, but, you know, it's not up to me. It's up to what you guys voted, and you guys voted this, so... That is not to say that you guys don't have good taste. You guys have amazing taste, but, you know... At the same time, you guys can never pick something I want. Out of all collections that I've done, you guys never picked the one that I actually want to win. And you know, everybody just tells me like, well, then why did you put something you don't like for people to vote? And it's like, it's called being good. It's called having variety. It's called being a good artist. No, it's just called being stupid, but yeah. I just, you know, like to challenge myself and stuff like that, so it's like, I decided to do something that is a bit more, you know, on the, like outside my comfort zone, and then everybody wanted it, and I'm like, no, I don't want this, but whatever. What else am I missing? Oh yeah, the scarf. I should probably figure out some shoes one day. Maybe one day, yeah, I'll figure out some shoes. Maybe one day. Putting this scarf another layer. I don't like to draw shoes. Shoes are the devil. Shoes are the devil incarnate. You guys should never trust people who wear shoes outside. Never wear shoes. At all. In fact, if you're wearing shoes right now, take them off. Because they're just the devil's spawn. I see myself blinking on with like my with like the corner of my eye, and I get scared, and I look at it, and I move to look at my other monitor, because I have my model on the other monitor. And because I see myself blinking, I'm like, did somebody send a message and I missed it? And it's just the same thing over and over. Is the reason why you guys see me do this a lot? Like you guys, like I'm drawing, and then you guys see me do this, and then I come back. Because I just look something with my peripheral, when the corner of my eye is like, oh, a message, but it's nobody. Nobody's talking. This looks bad, I don't like it. Okay, this is starting to look better. It's not good, but it's better. It's better than it was before, and you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Never mind. I don't take it. I don't take it. It looks awful. Ah! Why does this always happen to me? Why does this happen to always the most talented people in the world? Why does it gotta be this way for us, guys, huh? Does this even look good? Does that look good? Because that looks weird to me. I'm not sure if I enjoy it. I'm gonna assume it looks decent, okay? That's what I'm gonna assume, okay? If you guys are not telling me it looks bad, then I'm going to assume that it looks decent enough to be for it to be posted. I think because of how long this is, I think it will probably be like here-ish. Like probably here. There you go. See, I'm a good artist. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I think. Maybe. I'm actually not sure. Does this look good? Mom, help me. Okay, you know what? I'm living for it. I'm living for it. Cut to me struggling for the next 5 seconds. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like it, okay? I like it. I live for it. We enjoy it. Right, guys? We enjoy it, right? Okay, what else am I missing? Okay, I'm missing the little chain here. It will cover a little bit of the crotch, like more or less here. I'm just gonna do a rough outline rather than just drawing the actual thing for now. Just because this is a sketch. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to redraw the same line 3 times. Oh, but I don't like it there though. Ah. Okay, maybe I can move it around. Maybe I can manipulate gravity for it to look good. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, that looks fine. That looks better. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm cool. I'm cool. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. My ear hurts. Ow. Okay, we're making good progress. We're making good progress. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1:34. Oh, it's fine. Actually, Nico, are you still here? Because I think you might have gotten the time run with the collab wrong. Because it's supposed to be 5 my time, which would be 4 yours. Nicholas. Nico. Oh, I'm just gonna send him a message later. I don't think he's here anymore. Because you guys still by the way, speaking of daylight savings, it's been so good. It's been so good not having to worry about daylight savings anymore. Like, honestly. Like, sure, I may be out of time with most of my friends who live in the US right now, but it's just so good not feeling like the jet lag of waking up like earlier than you're supposed to. It's just the exact same time. I'm being honest with all of you. Now that I don't have daylight savings anymore, because, you know, I've always had it ever since I was born, but now that there is not a thing in here anymore, there is not a difference. The time actually doesn't look different. There is not an increase of the hours or anything like that. You know how they used to say that it's just summer days were longer and whatever? But the daylight is the same. Like, it still gets dark at like 7 p.m. Like, it still gets dark at that time. It's just the exact same. So I'm just confused. What's the purpose of daylight savings if it doesn't actually do anything? Like, what is its purpose? What is it for if it doesn't actually do anything? Okay, let's figure out shoes. I kinda wanna go with boots. Let me look at some inspiration. Hold on. Okay, so no, we're talking about chinos in here. Okay. Oh, I personally don't like this type of shoe, but apparently it's like the most common one to wear. Okay, fine then. I know that in Spanish they're called mocasines, but I don't know what their actual name is in English. You guys are just gonna roll with whatever I call them, okay? Mocasines. Can they get to look at a like bigger reference of this? So the tongue is in here. It's a weird kind of shape of shoe, to be honest. Like, this kind of shoes are... I normally don't like... I used to have this type of shoe, and I normally don't like to wear them. Because they're just too low. Like, I feel like it doesn't protect of anything. What is the point of wearing shoes and it's just, like, literally showing everything off? The tongue needs to be way butter up. Yeah, me personally, I'm not a fan of this type of of this style of shoe. It's not my thing. It's not my vibe. Not a vibe. Does this even look like it's supposed to? I feel like it doesn't look like it's supposed to, and it's gonna drive me nuts. Which is funny. It's kind of funny how shoes don't really look like shoes unless you start adding the actual things that make them shoes, which is the lines and the stitching. Okay, we have one shoe down. One shoe, everybody. We have a shoe. We have a shoe in our midst. Let's hope that I can make the other one look decent enough to match it. Does it look up? I feel like this looks awful. What is happening? Where am I? Okay, you know what? Just persevere, my Sakura. My dear Sakura, just persevere. You'll be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Nothing looks like garbage. Inside, I'm sure that Uki won't burn you alive for making him wear this god-awful shoe. Man, I just don't like shooks like this, but this is what people wore. This is what people do with this shoe. Is there a type of shoe that you guys are not a big fan of? Like, never mind that it doesn't look good on you. It's just like in general. Is there a type of shoe that you guys are like, ew, never? I will never wear this. Because to me, these are the kind of shoe that I will never wear outside. My feet are not pretty enough for this kind of shoe. It's either between this or probably like. Even though I am guilty of wearing Crocs, probably Crocs is like close to second of like on the EU scaleness of it all. Like either this or Crocs. Okay, there we go. Those actually look decent, not gonna lie. They actually look kinda decent. Oh my god. I'm proud. Those are indeed shoes. There we go. We have a relatively decent sketch now. Time to suffer. Everything was simple until the Fire Nation attack, which Fire Nation being Uki's hair. All right, wish me luck, peoples. Wish me luck. I once saw a tutorial about his hair actually. His hair is like layer in threes, if I remember right, or something like that. I remember I remember once somebody made a tutorial about it. I just don't remember that tutorial right now, so we're just gonna pray and hope that this looks decent, okay? And if it doesn't look decent, don't tell on me, okay? So the split of the hair is here. There-ish. Because here's the thing, I never draw layer hair like this. What the fuck happened to my voice? Hello? There you go. I never draw layer hair like this. I don't usually do this kind of hair. Because I don't know, it never looks good when I do it. Honestly. Like this might be the part where it falls apart and everybody finds out that I'm a fraud. But I normally don't do hair like this because I normally don't know how to do it properly. This is just a very specific type of hair that I don't know how to do it justice. But we're just gonna try, okay? We're just gonna try and hope and pray that everything looks decent so that people forgive me that I'm not drawing Uki right. I mean, I can see 2 layers of hair going on. I can see 2. 2 or 3 actually. It's like this area. Oh shit. It's like this area right here, and then another one on top. So I think I may be able to replicate that actually. Let's see if I'm as good of an artist that I think I am. In this episode is where we find out if Sakura is an actual artist or is he a fraud. Tune in. Call in, everybody. Is Sakura an actual good artist, or is he a fraud and he never knew how to draw? I think it's turned out that Sakura is a fraud. I think that might be the reason why. You know what? I'm gonna look at the tutorial for it because how to draw Uki Violeta here. Because I know that somebody did a tutorial on it. I know somebody did. Somebody did a tutorial on it, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm stupid, which it might be the case. Okay, but there's actually some pretty good fan art I can get an idea off of. Okay. Here we go. Here we go, Beach. Here we go. One thing that I did wanted to do, however, is to go for a bit of a different hairstyle. Not so much a different... Not too different that people won't be able to recognize him. You know, different enough. Which would probably be just pulling his hair on the side, honestly. But yeah, hair like this is just not my forte, dude. I do fluffy hair, but it's never did split up. But hey, there's always a first time for everything, right? A first time to do things right. And a lot of times to do it wrong. Okay. This looks decent. This looks fine. It looks fine, doesn't it, guys? I hope it looks fine. Does this look like Uki? No, that doesn't look like Uki. I'm gonna kill myself. Why? Why, Uki? Why? Why is your hair so hard? Why do you have so many strands of hair? I could never do this. Never. Okay, let's do a different layer and see if I can figure this out. Come on, Uki, work with me here, buddy. Work with me here. Please, just work with me. I know that you may not like it. I know that it might be hard. But you gotta let yourself be drawn, okay? I promise I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you. I just want to draw you properly. That's all I want to do. Okay, he's letting... I think we just needed to have a conversation. I think we now have an understanding. Maybe. Perhaps. Cut to me screaming in about 10 seconds. God damn it, Uki. Why is your hair so hard? God damn, bitch. Okay, you know what? We don't talk about this. Okay? We do not talk about this hair. We do not talk about the fact that I'm an awful artist and that nothing ever comes out right. We don't talk about it. Okay, that looks fine. That looks okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everything's turned okay and nothing looks like garbage. Da, 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 da. I actually wouldn't know how many pieces of hair that is. I wonder how many layers that Uki's mama did. Like, being honest, how many layers do you guys think they did? You know what? I hope that if I ever do join a company, I hope that my design doesn't want to make people want to commit. That's all I will hope for, honestly. All I would hope for is that my design doesn't make people want to commit the commutation, because I'm considering it. I am considering it. It is weighing on my mind right now. Because it's just the type of thing of me being like, oh my god, why do you have so many details? And the thing is, Uki's clothes are actually relatively simple, right? It's not something of another world. Like, his clothes are fine. It's his hair that's a problem to me. I normally don't draw hair like this, because I do this usually with shading rather than with the actual pieces of hair. There's a first time for everything. I'm actually getting a little bit tired of this playlist. Don't you guys think? It's a very short playlist that is literally just looping. So let me see if we can find something else, something more fun. Ooh, hold on. Hell yeah, we got this gun. We're good. Let's get this cop in this bitch. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere finally. Jesus Christ. These look nothing that the way that I would usually do it, but it's supposed to look like him, not like my artwork, so. Okay, looks decent enough, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Unless I'm hallucinating. Please tell me that this looks good, guys. Please tell me it looks good. It looks good, right? Like, this looks like Uki, right? Please tell me it looks like Uki. Okay, there you go. Alright, Uki, looking fine, looking delicious. Finally. Finally! I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere, you guys. I'm getting somewhere, finally. Uki has actually arrived to the party now. Thank you. And I think in the whole back of his hair just does this. Just goes up like so. Hell yeah. Oh, we did it! We did it! I didn't commit! We're fine. Ah! I mean, are we fine? Hold on. I think it's missing just one detail here. There you go. It's a shame though because it is covering a lot of the other eye. Maybe I should move it around a little bit because I don't want it to cover the eye that much, honestly. Because I actually really like the way they drew the eyes. Let me just move it around a little bit. Open up some space for the eyes to be seen, and it's not being seen at all, so what is the point? What is the point, Mary? Ah! I guess the my hard work. You know what? You know what? We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah. Honestly though, I think out of the whole of Noctex, I'm in a stroke. The whole of Noctex, I think that Uki might be my favorite. Mostly, like, for reason I explained before, he was like my original Oshi before Aya, right? Because nowadays I really like the way that Aya does things, honestly. I really like the way that she draws and the way that she does her Zatsu streams. They just look really fun. It's actually a really big inspiration for me when it comes to art. And I hope to, I genuinely hope to be like her one day. I saw her do like her Asona the other day, and I thought that was such a cool idea. Just doing Asona on stream. I might steal that idea, I'm not gonna lie. Just doing Asona on stream, wouldn't that be fun, guys? Like, it's literally just brainstorming to create a character. That would be such a fun idea to do. Do you guys have Sonas for like any of the Nijisanji members who have like a cinematic universe behind their mascots? Because I know the Uki does have a few of them that have like different looks to them, but I'm not sure if anybody else does within Nijisanji. The Renbaders, I think they do also have like different Sonas. I'm not sure about everyone else though. Does anybody else have like mascots actually? Like from the other groups? Not just like from Natex? Because I don't remember. Being completely honest with you, I don't remember. Also, this is the part of the stream where you guys look away and we don't talk about what I'm doing right now, okay? This is a part where you guys just pretend that you guys are let the stream shut off for a second and you guys just lost like a few seconds of memory. That's what happens today. That is what's happening right now. How's that look? Okay, it looks fine. It looks okay. Could look better. Could look worse. Let me just delete this out of the way. There you go. There you go. This might be a little bit too long. I might need to like prune it a little bit. Wrong layer though, for some reason. Where is this? There it is. There you go. Finally, I'm having I'm getting back into my bullshit, guys. I had such an ugly face today. Like an ugly face today, but now it's looking good. Now it's looking decent. It looks like Uki. Finally, we have arrived. We have arrived home. We're here. We're here, gamers. We're here. I'm actually genuinely happy with this. What the heck? I don't think I've been being this happy with an outfit ever since I did the Iron Mouse one. Look at him! Oh my god! Oh, he looks gorgeous. Gorgina. She looks gorgeous. She has finally arrived to the party. What is happening? Why is my mouse doing weird things? Hello? Thank you. Look! Oh, he looks so gorgeous. Oh, we love him. Oh, we love him. We love him. We care. I would say though, now that I notice, I think. Hold on, let me just remove the face real quick. How's this look? Yeah, that looks decent. That looks fine. Oh! She looks so good! Look! Oh! I will ask this man to marry me in a moment. In like an instant. It's like, can you marry me? Please and thank you. Just please. Marry me, sir. Sir, please. What must I do? What must I do for you to just like take me out on a date? Look at him! Oh! I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling good, feeling gorgeous. Just look at him! Oh! Oh! I'm such a good artist, guys. I am such a good artist. All right. Let's see it in full, shall we? Let's delete all of the layers that we don't need to see. First of all, the whole face is gonna be gone. Ah, God, no. Don't delete that. No! No! There you go. Actually, hold on. Something happened. Something happened, I don't know where it went wrong, but something went wrong with the face. Yep, Something went absolutely wrong with this. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix it before I scream. Okay. Keep this. Put it on. Okay, there you go. No, something still... Well, it looks better now. But there's something weird about it. I don't know what it is. Was it this? I think that was it. Oh, no. Hold on. Does that look good? I'm not sure. Am I hallucinating? No, that genuinely looks better. What is happening? What did I do wrong last time then? I don't know, but this suddenly looks more decent than like this, than the way that it was before. Like the way that it was before, it was just like the eye was too high. Anyway, continuing deleting things that I don't need. Oh, this looks so good, you guys. Ah! I am so good at art. I love myself. Oh, this looks so good. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, so good. So good. Just look at him. He's looking gorgeous. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on the same color. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm so happy. I am so happy with this. Oh shit, I forgot to delete something. Hold on. Before I get too ahead of myself, I need to delete this hand. This hand is not supposed to be witnessed. There we go. There we go, Beesh. There we go. Oh, this looks lovely. Oh, this looks good. But yeah, I have to take some time to prepare because apparently we're doing the collab earlier. So, you know. I'm gonna leave you guys with this then. With this lovely drawing by yours truly. Hold on, let me make him bigger. Nope. What did I do? What was even here? Nothing, apparently. Where is this? Oh, there you are. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just look at him! Ah! I'm actually genuinely really happy with this. Not gonna lie to you, I'll. I'm gonna lie to you, this looks so good. I need to redo the hair though. I kind of messed around with the hair a little bit too much. Although, I might do that later actually. Hold on. I'm just gonna redo it right now before I forget. Before I forget I need to do this. Because, now that I think about it, if I redo this, it's just the perfect opportunity for me to show more of the other eye. Because now that it's like a bit downer, I can show it more. Downer. Lower, Sakura. Lower. That's the word that you're looking for. Lower. Downer. That just sounds bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. And we can delete this. Out of the records of history. Here we go. All right, what do you guys think? Doesn't he look gorgeous? Oh, he looks so good. I'm really happy with this, not gonna lie. I am so happy with this. This looks awesome. I hope it looks like him, because if it doesn't look like him, I'm gonna commit. But you know, doesn't this look so cool? Oh, I'm so happy! It looks amazing. I am so happy with this. But yeah, anyway, since we have about reached the 2-hour mark and we have finished our little sketchy sketch, I think it's a good time for me to end the stream and prepare for the stream later, which is gonna be on Nico Violeta. Wow. Yes, Nico Violeta indeed. Nico Violeta indeed. I'm stupid. Nico Baryons. Anyway, let's see if I can raid somebody today. Let's raid. Who's gonna get my lovely customers today? There's actually not that many people streaming right now. Oh, unfortunate. There's actually not that many people streaming right now. Oh well. Then I'll see you guys on Thursday. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. This piece will probably be done by tomorrow. So yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you on Thursday. Bye bye.